Wow, I don't even know how to start this. I just feel like I have a lot of things on my mind that I want to say. I'm just sitting on my bed, phone's plugged into a ring light. It's bouncing all over the place, so I'm really sorry if that's annoying or making anyone nauseous. Also, I've been on YouTube a ton just watching videos because I love to do that on my spare time or like when I'm doing anything. And I just popped over to like my channel where my videos are, and I did not realize that like 4,000 people have watched my video about mascara makeup. I was not expecting that because only like 50 people have seen my other videos. What? Like, I don't know how that happened. I'm really glad that so many people liked it, and it made me really sad when I saw that and realized that I just quit right after that. I guess that's kind of like what that goes along with why I'm making this little video. I just feel like so many times I have like really good ideas, or like I have a vision of how my life could, wait, I don't even know how to say this. I get really good ideas in my head of something that I could do, and I could see myself being successful with it. So like, I don't know, like YouTube. So I had this goal, oh my gosh, stop shaking. I had this kind of idea in my head of like, okay, well, I'm gonna work really hard, I'm gonna make all these videos, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna help people, and I can see this really working out because of this, and this, and this. But then I just don't follow through with it. So I have so many ideas of things that I could do, and this happened to me in college too. Before going to esthetician school, I did some college classes and bounced around to a ton of random majors before I decided that I didn't want to do any of it. But I saw my life going in so many different directions that would give me success, and I just like didn't follow through with any of them, and then dropped out and did this. I'm really just rambling, but the more I talk, I guess the more I realize that there's probably lots of different variables for our lives, lots of different directions that things could go. As long as we're doing what's making us happy, then that's the best choice, maybe? I don't know. And I'm in a class right now that's kind of forced me to look at the future and to think about what I want to accomplish in my life. We learned, and I believe, that everyone in life has a purpose, that we're all here for a reason, and we can accomplish so much with the different gifts and talents that we have. And I was just thinking, like, I don't know if what I'm doing right now lines up with what I feel like my mission should be in my life. That's stressful for me to think about. I don't know if other people feel this way. I'm assuming that most people do. It seems like that's one of the biggest struggles in life, is to figure out what you're supposed to be doing, what's the best thing. I think that's the problem too, is this is such a tangent. I think there's so many different, oh, you like my nails also? I promised I would never be the kind of YouTuber too that was like, excuse me for my nails, I apologize, I need to get them done, because people shouldn't care, but this is bad. This is really bad, so I just had to say it. Basically letting you know that I know that they're terrible too, so don't even worry about it. What was I saying? Oh, I think the hardest thing is that there's so many different options that are good. It's not like you're choosing between a bad option and a good option. It's between a good option and a better option, or a good option and another good option, or two really, really, really awesome options. That's what makes it so hard, is there's really no clear right or wrong. There's just two good choices and you have to pick. And I think that that is really intimidating, because what if I make a wrong choice and I end up, you know, happy enough but not as successful or happy as I could have been if I had done something else. So I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and I'm trying not to stress about it, but it's starting to really stress me out. So I've decided to pick a thing that I feel passionate about and just like do it and follow through. Well, in my work life I'm passionate about, but I'm talking about my spare time kind of at this point in time. Because I go to work, I come home, and I'm like watching YouTube and doing nothing with my life. And for a while I was doing like, I was really up to date on my Instagram page for aesthetics. I was really active on there, and I decided to do a social media fast where I quit using social media for 10 days based on a challenge that someone gave. And it was super freeing. And so then when it came time, like I alerted everyone, hey guys, I'm going on a 10-day social media fast, like I'll get back to you in 10 days. I went on it, and then I just like never came back. I was like, I don't want to do that. That is scary and stressful and too much work. And it's not even that hard, I guess. It's just like time consuming. And so I was kind of like, I don't want to dive into that fully. And so I just kind of haven't been doing it. And that was another one that I was like, why am I not doing this? I like felt like I was gonna be such a big like Instagrammer, be able to reach all these different people, and then I just quit. Maybe because it was causing me more stress than happiness. I don't know. So I thought maybe I would make videos where I could talk about meaningful things, and sometimes just fun things like makeup and skincare and things like that. But I want to jump on and like talk about stuff that's on my mind. I'm pretty good at journaling too, but I feel like talking stuff out, things that I'm thinking about, things that I'm passionate about, and just kind of recording some of my memories and kind of like a visual journal of my life and what I'm doing right now. So that's where I'm at. I'm very stressed about my life and the future and what I'm supposed to be doing. I had a client today though that told me that her husband was working in a job and they had 4 kids, and he was unhappy, and they decided to drop everything, sell everything, and move and go to law school so he could do what he really wanted to do. And that was, you know, they were grown-ups. I mean, I'm technically an adult, but I don't really feel like a grown-up. Those are different. It made me realize that I don't need to figure it all out right now, but I do want to just feel happy with what I'm doing and feel purpose and passion and feel like I'm making a difference. So for anyone struggling with that, I don't know if anyone's even gonna watch this because I don't know if it's gonna be that exciting, but it feels wrong to struggle for something like this. Something as big as our purpose. It feels like, oh, I should have this all figured out. I shouldn't be having such a hard time. And I think that that's what we should be doing. I really do feel like, even though it's hard and uncomfortable, that the point of life is to figure all of that out. We didn't come here, we weren't born with, you know, the path laid out before us. We're here to figure it all out. And so that includes the struggle, the feeling, you know, of insecurity or incompletion sometimes. It's all a part of figuring it out. My alarm just went off, I gotta go. I have a couple ideas in the works of things that I think would be really fun to achieve, and I'm just gonna share that on YouTube. And even if no one watches it, that is at least a good place for me to store all of my explorations and my journey for the future, for myself, my family, my kids to look back at and see that it sucks, but I'm making my way. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to share some more ideas that I have and some things, but yeah. I don't know. That's it.